I've represented a lot of people in court who are dealing with the consequences of having a conviction or even just an arrest record on their backgrounds. One particular instance that sticks out in my mind was a man that I represented who had served our country in the Vietnam War, and when he came back after the Vietnam War in 1972, went to work as a high school teacher. On one of his first days on the job, he got into an argument with a coworker, and this coworker called my client the N-word. And my client punched him in retaliation. I met this man decades later when he was still dealing with the effects of having a misdemeanor battery conviction on his record for punching a man who called him a racial slur. My client was unable to volunteer at the Veterans Administration helping other veterans. That was the only thing on his record. He spent one night in jail and decades later was still dealing with the consequences. Most states in our country allow for people to somehow move past having a criminal record, whether it's through some sort of expungement or sealing of their records. However, here in New Mexico, we're one of only a handful of states that has no meaningful opportunity for people to move on from having a criminal background. By not having expungement available in New Mexico, we're actually making our communities less safe, because when people are unable to provide for their families, when they're unable to earn a living, we know that that trickles down and impacts entire communities. The expungement bill that we're working on for this next section, it would allow people with arrest records and some conviction records the ability to go before court and request to have those records cleared. There will be the opportunity for them to move forward without the stigma of a criminal record.